Hey everybody, it is Cinnamon Cooney, your Art Sherpa on the mic today. My husband John.
Hey guys.
And this is the first time we've ever done this. We're going to announce the winners.
Yes.
Of our brush giveaway, our silver brush giveaway. Here live. Live.
That's kind of fun.
So that was a pretty exciting giveaway. Really love the journey. Really love the whole thing about it. Let's recap just in case you just showed up now. This was put together by Silver Brush. I picked out the brushes that would go in it. We've got a number 10 bright called Goldilocks. For those of you that are familiar with history of the show, that's all meaningful. I have a number 4 fan for you if you're ready to take on your nostalgic trees with your heavy body paint. I have a number 8 cloud in here so you can get fluffy. The impossible to get cat's tongue. The number 4 cat's tongue. And a number 1 detail. This is pretty much, you know, a painting in a thing. These are only for, this has got the contest prize thing in the back. You got to pretty much win it. It's unobtainium. And 3 of you guys won it globally. I love that Silver Brush went for the global.
Yeah,
thank you
me
for the
too.
Bubbles. Thank you.
And it turns out that was we were kind of lucky that we did.
We did global?
Yeah.
I like that we did global.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think it turned out for us. Didn't we have one that was a winner?
Somebody.
Yeah.
Was global.
Yeah. So it was. You know, that's not too much of a. We're about to tell everybody who won anyway.
Yeah,
so
I am. We are about to tell you.
I don't feel like I'm leaking the information
data.
by saying
it was pretty exciting to pick the random winners.
It was. It was really cool.
Pretty exciting. That was an exciting morning for us.
Yep.
And so we hope that you liked the contest. We know there was some stuff with the blog comment, but we came up with a solution to work around that. And in future, we'll do other things like polls or things or use a different service.
Well, we've got
trying to make it easier. And there's another contest going on right now for you guys to win things, but not brushes, but other things. But this is about the brushes.
Yeah, and I just wanted to let you know, there's over 325 people here, and they're still coming in.
I'm really hoping that the people who won are here. I wish that people who won get to see themselves win, because I think that would be really exciting live.
Okay, so what we'll do is we're gonna let's go ahead and announce it.
Are we gonna announce it?
And then what we'll do is we'll chat here for a little bit, and then because we'll talk about some of the things.
We'll leave it up so if they wander in.
Right, and that way
they can be like, "Why am I on screen?"
And then
so they're going to be notified. These 3 people will be notified by email, and they have 72 hours to get back in touch with us.
Tell me when you put it up there.
And if they don't, then we will pick another winner, and that person will be announced, but not live. And so we'll be posting the winners like on our blog and publicly. Because you're supposed to. That's like a rule. There's a lot of rules around the sweepstakes, let me tell you. Giving people stuff is hard.
Yes.
Randomly, giving people stuff is very challenging. Much worse if you have a contest where you judge a thing.
Yes.
So definitely still sticking with the just give a thing.
Just give a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So let's give a thing.
Should I put it up on the screen?
Let's put it up. Put it up. Woo!
Those are our 3 winners.
I'm super excited. So our winners are Michelle Gordon, Shelly Mitten, and Esther A. Wilson.
And you know what?
I don't know why I had the Oprah there for a second. Sorry, guys.
I feel like I'm
channeling Oprah, but she's still here on planet Earth.
See, I feel like I'm the winner here because we got to give away all of this stuff.
So each of these people is going to get one of these packages from Silver Brush. And Silver Brush is really excited to be sending these out. Definitely, if you guys think of it, you know, come into like the Facebook group, come on to Twitter, come on to Instagram. When you get your package, definitely post a selfie and tag us in Silver Brush because we're super excited about it. I'm eating bubbles.
You're eating
So, do you guys know the winners? Do you know them?
There's so many oh my gosh. It's like congratulations are going up just so fast on the screen. I don't even know how I would read if there was a me in there. Oh my. This is we have a very
if
very
you guys
loving
know
community.
them, message them. If they're not here, tell them.
Oh my gosh.
Tell them.
I would share this with you, except that I would have to take down the
we have to take it down, and we want them to wander in and go, why am I on here?
It's just, the congratulations are just flying up the screen. Art by Esther A is here. So she says she's going to cry all day.
I just like, that was like a moment for me.
And there are a lot of people in here saying how much they love their brushes.
Oh.
So there's a lot of people who have bought the red-handled brushes, and they've been talking about how much they, that it's just been life-changing, and especially the ladies who've been using the cat's tongue. They have a particular. They're like,
the kitty kisses.
Where has it been all my life?
Because nobody made it.
But Esther is here with us.
I just needed to get a brush maker to listen to me. My brush maker is amazing. She listened to me, and then she made it, and she made it so good. It's like the best on the market, man. It's like, because there is none on the market.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm just so touched.
Not that there isn't a great watercolor version or oil version, but they would be soft and mushy, and you wouldn't like it.
I can't believe I'm so happy that there was somebody here with us who won.
That just makes my day because she's gonna get.
Look at this.
A Goldilocks.
Yes, this is very...
A Goldilocks with the beautiful double dip, triple dipped handles.
I guess over there.
It's right here, but I want to hold them all up.
Okay.
Right? And the great filaments and the nice edge. You can get one of those.
Mm-hmm.
Let me come back here. She's going to get... You can tree. You could, just pull up a Bob Ross video and tree.
You can tree if you want to.
You can tree if you want to.
You can tree with your friends or not.
You can give kitty kisses.
You can kitty kiss.
To canvas. You're going to love that. You're going to be so blown away by that brush. You can scumble all of the things.
Yes.
Your dry brushing is all fixed now.
This is a very nice little...
Definitely watch my demo cloud video demo about these brushes because you got to get them on a foot like a deer foot stippler to get a good effect out of them. Just saying. And you can make the teeny tiny little line details. So excited. So I'm just...
Well,
I hope you guys are just... I'm going to put all my brushes away now. I don't know what I was doing there. I was just having a whole little happy moment.
We will contact everybody here immediately.
We're going to... Immediately after, we will be emailing you.
Emailing.
And then you just, respond.
Yes, just respond. All you have to
and
do,
then Silver Brush will do all the rest.
And we'll make Cinnamon have more bubbles. Take the bubbles because we have almost 400 people here to see this giveaway. So thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. Now we have some other neat things to talk about too.
We do. Well, because we just wanted to see you guys and give everyone a chance to see that they won.
Yes.
Unobtainium.
Yes.
Unobtainium.
So send in when you get contacted. Just respond, and then we will have the paintbrush elves package them up and put them in with the paintbrush fairies, who will whisk them to your door and deliver them with little sparkly, glittery bits. That you will be.
I don't know why I'm just begging for YouTube trolls to come get me. Sometimes I make little movements like bait.
I think it's YouTube bait.
I'm YouTube bait. At some point, YouTube's going to notice. You guys think YouTube has noticed me, but believe it or not, we're still in a teeny tiny little town of happiness. Yeah. YouTube at large has not noticed me yet.
They love your hat today, too.
Yes, it's one of my favorite creations. It's one of my special fall. This is the season of fall. It's just beautiful. I'm honestly, so I used to be a contester. I used to be a sweeper. Used to be into it. I've destroyed a couple email addresses over it. Oh, are we going to say hi to Twix? Hi, Twix. Hi, Twix. Twix. Hi, Twix. Twix got a summer cut because it's hot. Uh-oh. Twix is in front of the graphic because it was super hot. And so it's hard to chase squirrels when you're very, very fluffy. So you gotta have your summer cut.
Yes.
Summer cuts.
So she was in here chasing bubbles, and
she likes the bubbles.
And everyone was like, "Can we see Twix?" And I was like, "Well,
we would get Blendy, but he's all grumpy.
He's a grumpy dinosaur." But he's in a huge cage now. He has a big giant
mass
complex.
habitat. It's not even cage anymore. It's a habitat. Mm-hmm. At that size, with environments and plantings and levels and different layers of food for him to hunt, it's a habitat.
We can talk about this because this is a huge plug show just for the brushes. So Celia just said, "Hey guys, just for Houston area, your brushes are at Texas Art Supplies. I just went down and got some, and I love them." So
they're there.
Yeah.
Should we go by Texas Art Supply?
We should go see Texas Art Supply.
We should go by Texas Art Supply. I should stand weirdly by my brushes.
That would awkward like, hey.
Hey.
Would you see the the brushes there? Would you like my autograph?
How weird would that be? Like just wandering, like
he's the creepy author who stands by his book in the book section. That'd be awesome. We should totally do it. Well, I'll bring a camera. It'll be like the candid camera of Facebook Live. Random Sherpa will walk up and be like, "Are you the Sherpa?" And you'll be like, "Yeah." And you're on camera, and they'll be like, No.
It'll be like working artists, and they're sitting there, and they're like,
"You can't do that to people. You can't. You have to have like releases."
You look like that lady on that box.
That's actually. You should watch her on YouTube. She's really good. You'd like her.
Look a lot like her.
You look a lot like her.
Like, do you think I'd be recognized then if I stood next to my brushes?
And see, the thing is that what would be great is you wouldn't get recognized, but I would.
Yeah, that's actually true.
Hey, you're the guy from the YouTube show.
No, it'd be like, you're the guy from Extreme Makeover.
Oh, is it true? We don't talk about that anymore. So when is...
So we like a giveaway, can you tell?
This is because we just get to do stuff.
Because we do stuff. All right, so we've got like... So they're at Texas Art Supply.
And we may go down there and check that out.
Might check it out. I wonder if they're Jerry's yet.
We'll have to go check it out.
Because that's happening in Houston too.
Now, we had other stuff we were announcing. I forgot about.
Oh, on October 20th.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So we're going to be doing a thing on Facebook, and we just wanted to let you guys know on YouTube, just in case you wanted to see it. But you might be like, no, I don't really go on Facebook, which is okay. You don't got to be like, I hate Facebook. I get it. I understand.
Right.
But we're going to do it anyways on Facebook.
Oh, Alethea was, Althena. I had to get close because Athena and there's a lot of real close. Althena said the pink hair might give it away, and I was like, oh yeah, that's probably true.
You think, but I just go everywhere.
It's true.
Like myself. Sometimes I leave the show still in my stuff to go get stuff.
Well, it's like see the
like
hard
you
part
could
is
be like,
okay.
Didn't I just see you live?
Now I would like to see by just
like
we'll
at
just
the grocery store.
I would like to see an unofficial show of hands in the chat here. Who has shuffled into their art supply store in their PJs to get said brush, easel thing? Right? Cinnamon can't do that anymore. So
we
she
had that
sends
realization.
me. So she sends me now in my PJs to go down there.
Or if I'm willing to like brush my hair.
But it's
get dressed, because if I ran into anybody, I'd want to be clean.
Althea. Althea. I had to get my eyes.
I thought so.
Yeah.
I said it correctly, and I wasn't even reading this. Girl, I wasn't even reading the comments, and I know.
Yeah. So she was like, "Yeah, Cinnamon got it." She was like, "So." I had to get close. I have many monitors that I have.
So
to
the 20th.
Get close to. Oh, right.
So on the 20th on Facebook, we are going to at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to do, it's kind of a challenge. In the Art Sherpa official group, I had you guys tell me what kind of economic paint you'd like to have some more instruction on. Because, I tend to use pro paint. And, but I'm familiar with the other types of paint from my background. Mm-hmm. So I put up some suggestions. And it was really interesting. The winner was a write-in.
Yeah.
Because I always let you guys add your own thing. Because sometimes I think you guys want a thing, but I don't really know. So I always try to leave some open area on any poll.
Right.
For you guys to input me on what I need to know. So you guys put in Liquitex Basics. And it wasn't by a small margin either. Mm-mm. It was by magnitudes.
Yeah.
So then I said, okay, Liquitex Basics. And I was going to go out and get the 48 paint set. Because that's what I did. I'm like, give me all the colors. And then I'll do something with that. That's cool. But I was like, maybe that would not be what everybody wanted. So I put in a poll. Mm-hmm. What set would you want? I gave you guys the option of all the sets they offer. And again, by magnitudes, you guys came back with 12. The 12 paint set, which I guess before the half off coupon at Michael's is like $15 or something, $12. Mm-hmm. So what we decided to do is on the 20th, I'm going to teach a painting party style painting, but I want it more paint along. So I'm going to be using the economy paint, and I'm going to be painting a little bit slower.
Yeah.
The idea is that you can paint with me. So in the same way that we might set up a painting party where there's breaks and there's catch-up moments and that kind of pacing.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have that on the show. We'll be doing real simple one-hoop projects. And the whole point is to paint along. Because like on YouTube, we have our live and we have our paint-alongs. And you guys that paint along with me on YouTube are tough enough. Because I don't move at my fastest pace, but I do a good clip.
Yes.
For all the people that complain about my chatting, I paint pretty fast. I think they would be grateful that I stopped to take a break to monologue a little. But
well, I think that there's a lot of people who just want who they want to do a thing, hit pause, do a thing, hit pause,
Mm-hmm.
do a thing, hit pause, and it's kind of tough because we do a thing and then we talk while you're catching up, and
yeah, and then they're like, when you're talking, I miss all these parts that I needed to know. That's where the information was. I'm like, I haven't figured out the psychic teaching yet. Silently psychically teaching you.
I mean, we could take out the unicorn rainbows and the dancing and the
Can't
bubbles.
do it. I can't teach.
But that's not us, though.
Can't teach.
But there's other people you could go. There's a
They're
whole
brilliant bunch of
there's
other
a
people who do that. So
full of YouTubery you can go explore.
I don't feel bad at all.
We're the weird bubble blowing.
We're the weird. That's our deal.
That's
our
our
little
thing.
corner of the Zen
Dancing,
space.
wishes on the canvas,
Strange hats, singing.
robocams.
Yeah, it's our
That's
deal.
us.
But there's quiet spaces to go and relax and contemplate. I love when people are like, I love your work. I love your painting, but you suck. It's like,
So there's a lot of. I just noticed over here. It's happy Diwali on 19th in India.
Yes.
So it's very happy there. And Nikita was just like woo, and just saying
Diwali.
happy Diwali. I think I even said it right.
You did.
I was like, oh, you know me, I'm like nervous.
We
whenever-
should have done a painting. It's so hard to like keep up global. I can barely keep up in my area.
Next year, let's put that on the schedule.
Yeah.
I mean, like, except that you know what? I would just like say, let's do one. Except for the fact we just did 13 days of Halloween,
I need
and
a
we're
rest.
like, we're gonna.
I'm gonna have a recoup here. But so, anyways, on Friday we're gonna do the painting party thing. I will warn you, it will also be chatty, but
like this,
but
but
we're gonna have we're gonna structure it. We're gonna format it so that you guys can paint
Mm-hmm.
with me, like just really even more like a painting party.
yep.
And again, I'm gonna use the set of 12 paints. That's the challenge. I'm not gonna add mediums.
Yeah.
No, it's just gonna be the brush, the water, the canvas, the design.
That's perfect.
We think it's a good idea,
Yeah.
and we might do it regularly.
Yeah.
Of course, with us with Facebook, maybe we won't, but we'll try. Just to watch the banner, it'll give you information. If you look up, I try to use my banners to tell people what's going on, because that's sometimes the only thing that you can see. But this way, with desktop and mobile, who knows anymore?
Yeah.
Facebook updates, craziness. So I'm excited. What does everyone think about Painting Party Fridays?
Super excited.
John's going like this.
This
So
is
that has to interpret
super
whatever you're
awesome.
saying in the chat.
Like
is
bring.
this.
They're like, oh, do we? Just checking. Nope. There's no. We're good.
Okay.
They were like, did we lose sound?
Does anyone know if Michelle and Shelley know yet? Esther, I knows, but
I'm
does
looking right over here.
Shelley
You
and
know-
Michelle know yet?
Oh,
Has
I
anyone
don't
told them?
know. I don't
gonna
know.
have
I'm
friends here,
scrolling up
right?
here to try to see
paint
right
with us?
now.
They probably got friends because we're kind of a friendly. I've got
Mom,
friendly
there was
friends.
an interesting
lots of friendly
question that
friends.
just scrolled by.
I've got friendly friends, lots of friendly friends.
You may be able to answer this, and and if not, Mama D will have to answer.
Mama D.
She says, "Can you try to do a Newfoundland style painting?" I don't know what that is.
Can you email me some examples
That's-
of what you mean?
Is that like a Newfoundlander? Isn't that a dog?
No, I mean I just would need to know what you mean because I could
Yeah,
Google
it's like,
that,
is-
but there's
is
no
there-
telling what would
I don't
come
even
up.
know
Like,
what-
right now, I'm going to tell you right now because it's Finland. Tom of Finland is going to hit my feed. That's a whole not safe for work moment. So really be specific because I don't have safe search on my computer. Don't look that
they
up
love
if you're
the
not ready
painting
for
idea.
it. It's intense.
They love the painting party idea.
Do they?
Yes, big painting party.
But
idea.
I mean, the idea is you've got to come over, you got to bring your stuff, get your supplies, and we're doing it together.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to just chill.
Yes.
Because on Facebook, it's not, on YouTube, I got to think about people coming back and watching it again
Yeah.
after the live.
Yeah.
Right? So it's got two things, our experience together here, and then what happens after, because people got to go to work, they got to travel. That's one of the things I love about teaching via video like this is that you don't have to worry about your life in relationship to your art class.
Yeah.
The art class fits around your life. Like, you put me on in the background, you can put me on the biggest screen.
No.
You can leave me on to entertain your pig, which is a real thing that happens.
Cats too.
Cats love me.
I
hey,
saw
cats, go cats, go meow, 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 meow.
and
Sorry.
at least a singular squirrel.
And a squirrel and Levi.
So,
Hi, Levi.
okay,
Hey,
so
Bisbee.
this actually is a good question. I don't want to miss it. Diana was asking, which of the many Facebook pages will this take place on?
Oh, it's bad, isn't it? Right? Because, like, don't you think, like, when there's just enough Sherpa groups, another one, like, pops up in your feed, and you're like, what? That's how I feel, and they're my group.
Now, Judy would like to know, do I have to bring just 3 crummy brushes like most painting parties, or can I bring my own?
Bring your own brushes.
So
We're not going to be that authentic. You bring your own brushes.
No, that's one of the things we're going to talk about is that there's ways that you guys can these painting parties can be a lot of fun, and one of the things that we really enjoy is being able to get together and paint with you guys, and we'll be able to. I think this is going to be a great opportunity for us to explore some of that that
I'm
space.
entertaining the cats. That's what I'm going like this.
Is that what you're doing? Is you're
Yeah, because I know somewhere there's a cat having a whole moment with the TV right now.
I think more likely the internet is having a whole moment with you and going, Giphy.
That's fine.
Jiffy is Jiffy. I say GIF because
I say GIF,
but I think it is according to the original designer GIF. I know it's like there's.
Sorry, the internet did its thing, dude. It did its thing. Oh my gosh! So I'm so glad they're into it. And the page, where is it going to be? Because we didn't answer that question. What you asked me is, what of all the Sherpa pages is it going to be? It is on what Facebook calls the fan page. So when you're looking at your Facebook and you put in the Art Sherpa, menu's going to drop down. It's going to be like people, pages, groups. Go page.
Gotcha. That will help.
Yeah. But I'm not verified because
Now,
reasons I don't know.
We will be using our lovely brushes here,
Lovely brushes.
which we would suggest you bring along with you
Lovely
for your painting party. And we're going to say thank you to Silverbrush, who has provided this lovely giveaway to us today. And they're shipping. They're going to ship to Canada land.
Yeah, they're willing to ship. And I think there may be another one of these.
There probably.
Yeah.
This.
So, I like these. I like a giveaway. We got another giveaway going on right now.
Yeah.
Which is at that the Art Sherpa fan page.
Yeah, you check that
Under
out
the
too.
giveaway tab in the side. Don't they make all that impossible to find anything now? Every time they update, I'm like, But here's why we like a Facebook, if you'd like to know.
Yes.
Besides the fact that we don't have the worry of replayability like we do on YouTube, there's another feature that Facebook has. It's still available to you the longest. When you're in the airport
Oh yeah.
and you don't have other connection, a lot of your Facebook information will stay with you. So it was a connectivity thing.
Yeah.
That we were thinking about.
Yeah, there's some interesting feed stuff.
And also you want to just, if things get weird, you want to be everywhere. You want to be findable.
Yeah.
Right?
I totally get
So
it.
do we know if Michelle or Shelley found out?
I don't know.
And we're going to email them, so we're not
Yeah, we're gonna email them. I'll look over here and see if I saw. Deliberately. So Stephanie just told Shelley and said she's so excited, and
thank you, Stephanie.
and
Sorry, I just
Esther is. No, you're fine. We have a tool that takes that from killing all of our ears. It's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. So yes, the names are on the screen right here. Our 3 winners, and I know that Esther has been told, and Shelley has been told, and I don't know if Michelle Gordon has been told. So,
but we can find them. Like we've got the deets, so they're contactable, and I'm sure they won't be like, no brushes, thank you. I entered for no reason. That would be weird. I suppose that could happen. I've seen everything happen on the YouTube, so maybe that would happen.
But I don't think so.
But they were all they were verified winners.
Yeah.
They checked the boxes and dotted the T's and the I's and the things and stuff. By the way, I love y'all on Twitter. There's been some Twitter feedback on the contest. People are not a fan of the Twitter, and here's what I'm going to say to you about the Twitter. And I want you to really mark that I'm saying the Twitter.
The Twitter.
Because for me, that's what it is.
The tweeting.
Twitter. So I really struggled with this platform. That's what we in the professional biz call these little areas where we communicate with other people. And having just 140 characters for me is like torture.
Right. How could I be witty at 144 characters?
I mean, it takes me a long time to build up my funny. You got to be with me all night. And generally, there's got to be drinks involved. And then I'm a riot. But it's hard to just like wing one right off the, woo, right? Yep. And so took me a while to find my feet there. And I'm really fond of a guy named Frank.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome early YouTube comedian, and did this thing called True Facts about animals. Some of them are not safe for work, but all of them are super funny.
Most of them are not safe for work, but they're all very pleasant.
Yeah,
humor.
Pleasant and funny.
Yeah.
But yeah. So he's a Twitter genius. Like yes. He's what makes Twitter great as a place to be, right? And right now it's kind of having a moment. And you see it on the news, Twitter's having a moment. And so he makes it great and funny. And then, of course, Oprah's on there making it great and funny. And I try to follow that. I'm trying to get better at it. Well, and I'm getting better at it. And all I'm saying to you is if you have entered the contest and you're now on my feed, rest assured it's art, it's joy, it's happiness, and it's bad jokes. And that's it.
Kara.
Because I'm better at it. And I sometimes hashtag things.
So...
And sometimes we watch shows together on Twitter, on the Twitter.
Oh, I
can like live tweet and be like, I don't know what these crazy sharks are doing. It's fun. It's fun.
So I remembered something that I've got to come back to, which is our hashtag that we need to use, which this Twitter reminded me of. But Kara asked something that I also don't want to forget.
What's our hashtag we need to use?
So the hashtag is hashtag Sherpa Paint Along.
Hashtag Sherpa Paint Along.
For the October 20th.
Hashtag Sherpa Paint Along.
So that when you do your painting on October 20th with us and you put the hashtag Sherpa Paint Along, then we're going to be able to show it the next Paint Along on the following Friday.
That's right.
That's how, and now
that's how we find you.
And so we'll be using some of these new
Sherpa
the Twitter tools.
Along. Well, and it works on Instagram and Facebook.
And those hashtags.
It's just a cataloging system. Everybody gets like, how does the hashtag work? It's just a cataloging system. Your little word, if I type that hashtag, it's like a little keyword, your little word, and I put that in my search bar, it pulls up everybody with that same word.
Betty and I are on the same page. I can't tie my shoes in 140 characters. So.
But but if you did the contest and you're on the Twitter now, feel free to come by. I'm so good at it.
Okay, so the question.
Okay.
I just got to scroll back up to it because I know it was here. I want to see who it was.
Not the Snapchat yet, though.
No.
But those filters are attractive.
Oh, there it is. Okay, Kara. When will we start working on the studio? And
that's interesting.
Will you stay doing tutorials during the update?
All right. Yes. Oh, that's a good series of questions. I'm so excited about that. First. Crowdfunder is still going.
Yes.
So we would have to wait for that to finish.
So, yes. But
thank you
so
much because we have such unbelievable studio plans, all studio-based plans for all of that.
So technical details on that, we don't receive all of the funds until...
Or any of them.
Or, actually, that's true. We don't receive any of the funds until about 30 days after it's closed. And, we'll receive some sooner than that, some later than that. We're not exactly sure, but it takes basically 30 days.
And there's a whole bunch of weird update rules and stuff like that we just learned from Ian Garland. Like, even if you've given everybody their rewards, you have to update them for so long after. So
we totally, which is not a problem.
It's going to be a journey.
So we're learning about the system, and we're working it out. But we love going live, so we're just trying to figure out how to get it all in there for you guys in all the places. In the linking of the systems.
And there's still perks available.
Yeah, but see, the thing is look, we've already funded up. And like you guys, thank you. Thank you so much. We don't feel like it's really necessary for us to draw too much more attention to it.
Yeah.
So we're not...
Not that we can't do good work with all of it.
No, we are.
Totally can.
Totally appreciate it. But we've,
Totally.
And thank you.
Thank you.
So we just, perspective.
So to that end, 30 days after that. So our plan for that is going to be, I think it's going to take us, what I talked to John is we're going to put some videos, I think, in the can, as they say.
In the can.
These are pro terms.
Because they used to have film canisters.
Right.
And
I did photography within the dark room going.
And you did this big metal film canister, so you'd have to put it in the can so it'd be ready to shoot. So if once it was in the can, we're done.
Yeah. So that's what they say now, even though it's all digital.
Lingo talk.
Lingo. I'm sharing lingo with you. So we're going to pre-record some videos.
Yes.
And those will release during
Yes.
that time. Probably we will live update from places like Facebook and Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows, maybe Instagram if we feel like crazy people.
Yeah.
And let you guys know, like, as the stuff is going on in progress. John has some funny videos that he's kind of percolating on that he thinks might be fun to drop over that time. And then hopefully there's going to be a big reveal.
Yeah, but we have started working on the studio.
Yeah, we got excited and we're like,
well, we've been blessed. We had some wonderful new sponsors who come forward.
Sponsored videos.
Those have helped out a huge amount for us, and we've been able to start working on some things. And so you may even see some improvements before because of we've been able to
sponsored videos.
And guys, look, we love this. We do this. Well, we get up in the morning, and what do?
YouTube. You want to know something really funny?
Huh.
So I'm up in the morning very early, and because I get going on ideas and I can't get back to sleep, and so I'm up very early, and I'm like on social media because I like to see your paintings and start my work. And you know who else was up?
Who?
Lindsay.
Oh yeah.
It's like hashtag YouTube life. YouTubers, we're always working. She did a schedule that she posted the other day that was just like, yep, that's exactly what it's like.
Well,
so we're into it. All I'm saying is
all day we love
this. It, and we love sharing art, and we love teaching art, and we love doing it this way.
And we love our sponsors like Silverbrush who make this kind of stuff. And they're a partner and a sponsor. They sponsored this. They sponsored this giveaway, but they are our partner. I mean, they when we went to them with our needs and our design interests for what we wanted out of a brush, they went, whoa, kid. Let us show you how this is done.
Wait till you see the pouncers.
Let us do this for you.
Wait till you see these pouncers.
Man, what they came back with.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't even know if we can show them yet.
The pouncers?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's show them.
Oh, can we?
Yeah,
okay.
Let's give them. They showed up. They hung out with us. They should get a cookie.
Somewhere I hear someone screaming, going, no!
Yeah, let's show them. So when we develop a product, we get lots and lots and lots of prototypes. And what happens is we'll test a product and use a bunch of different paints with it, and we'll make videos, and I'll talk about how it makes a mark, the accuracy with which it makes marks, and the predictability with which it makes marks. And so that's true even for something like this. But with these fabulous little, I'm going to get the bigger one, right? With these fabulous little dudes, there was so much designing and engineering that went into it. And yes, I did intentionally pick white foam because I like the whole red and white brush thing.
Yeah.
Right? So, and of course, removable.
Yes.
Right? But here's the big deal. Do you see the curve?
Yes.
Curve. What else is here?
There's a hole in the back.
There's a hole. Because what happens when you're pouncing? What can happen?
Push it all the way in.
These actually barely. Okay, so say it went all the way in and you couldn't get it out. Not that that's ever happened. There's a hole.
And they just pop right out. Now, that is particularly useful on the littlest one, which you can shove all the way up inside there and then push right back out.
So it's got this nice handle. It's got the scoop. It's got the dot. And we did that because, obviously pouncers exist in the world. It's pouncers on stick, pouncer in like 75 kinds of pouncers. We just wanted to make one that would... Like, believe it or not, you guys, every time you comment, I try to like everything I'm reading, but that's not always possible because sometimes Facebook doesn't have an immediate response thing. So you try to give a love, but then it gives a like, and then you got to wait for it to cycle through so you can love because you don't want that person to think that you just liked them and liked and loved everybody else's comment. It's like a whole thing. And so I go through the Facebook as fast as I can. But I do read everything, like even if I can't get to it. And I listen to all the comments when you guys are like, this is a problem for me, or I didn't like this product for this reason, or this Boy, I'll tell you what I really watch when you guys say, I had a problem with the paint and I sent it into the company. I watch their responses, and that really informs who I'll work with.
Yeah.
On an official capacity. Because right now I don't work with anybody on an official capacity. I'm a fancy-free painter.
And
right?
Well,
but, I mean, like, when I'm looking at stuff and saying, hey, this is great stuff, I really also don't just think about my experience. I think about how you're treated.
Yeah.
Very much. Because painting's
Shelly
kind of
is
a
here.
hobby. Huh?
Shelly is here.
Shelly. Hi, Shelly. Congratulations, sweetheart.
So sorry, I was a little AFK there. So I had
ring, 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 ring for Silver Brush. Ring, ring. Ring.
But no, those pouncers are. What I was actually doing is I was running around trying to find the prototypes of them, because somewhere I have the prototypes of those pouncers, which were really cool. Because
not to mention the box of all the kinds of pouncers in the world.
Yes. So it started out with boxes of different kinds of pouncers that everybody already makes, ruling all of those out. We then went to, okay, well, if we wanted our ideal pouncer ourselves, what would that look? And so we got all the 3D printed shells of those, which we have around here, which I think are awesome. And then so it was like, okay, well, what about the foam content? So then there was all the different foam samples of what the different weights of foam would look like. But then we had to try different colors.
So, I mean, it's like amazing what this brush company does, because they have to develop the product for you guys. Mm-hmm. Right? And so that's a lot in R&D for them. And I'm an excellent resource for R&D. Mm. I am, because I'll be like, I don't know what's happening here. Why is it doing this? See this thing? It's crazy. Make it stop. Which is so fantastic when you can sit there and say that, and then they can come back and they're like, I fixed it. Mm-hmm. I just can't express to you the joy. Yeah. Better than Christmas morning.
Yeah.
So, oh my gosh, guys, listen. One, that we're celebrating 200K is insane. And I'm so grateful for you guys, because literally this is down to, and I see it. I see you guys go out and make a post saying, you should watch TheArtSherpa. She's really awesome. She helped me paint. You don't keep it a secret. You get it out there. And that's why, honestly, that's why we grow. The algorithm does not love us. It's you guys. You know, it's the posting on all of the places and getting your friends and family to be excited about painting, and you guys embracing being excited about painting has made this happen. Us all having great brushes to paint with now is at its core, at its heart, because of you.
Yes.
You guys made that happen. Mm-hmm. The retailers that we're in, there is no retailer that woke up and said, you know what I really need is some Art Sherpa brushes. I mean, I'm sure that some of them woke up and said we need some silver brushes, because that's a really amazing brush company. But and they love those brushes, but they weren't like, you know what needs to be in the world? That was you guys. You guys going, the only way I'm going to be anywhere that you're shopping is if you tell the vendor that you want me to be there.
Yeah.
So if you have an art store and you want to see the products there, you tell them. Yeah. You are the most powerful person in the equation.
We firmly believe that your retail locations are a great place to go find community, to find new products that you don't know about, to be able to help your local economy and to help local artists.
Otherwise, we live online, but we would have just done online.
No, online is great.
And we would have just done that if we didn't think there wasn't value in brick and mortar.
We really do. And we think that going to painting party events is a great way of socializing and going out and doing things.
Having a night where you don't have to clean up the paint.
Yeah, where you can just go out with your girlfriends or boyfriends or dog friends
Mix-up
or
friends.
Cat friends or bird friends.
Blacklight paint and now they've got all these crazy things that you can do. You can do glasses, you can paint signs, you can
There's
paint
all
rocks.
I love those. And you know, we have our own labs group, which are, you know, they do painting. Those are places that have licensed our our paintings for painting party type events.
Yeah.
So,
and we're going to get them some branding so you can tell the difference between the people who have licensed from us and the people who just went, that's a nice picture on Pinterest. I think I'll just charge for that.
Right.
So there's two kinds. There's the kinds like, no, I want to work with you and I'm Sherpa friendly and I'm going to license. And then there's the Pinterest cherry pickers going, thank you for my whole catalog.
But, you know, it's,
And so we're going to make sure you know where that is, because not only that, then you can know where somebody's like, got a class and you can grab your friends and go there.
Yeah.
And paint that. Be like, did you like that painting I did? Let's all go together and paint that.
Yeah, that's the really fun part.
That's the best part. And offering new and cool things. Because some of them do other stuff like ceramics, and then you can paint Sherpa stuff on ceramics.
So this was going to be a real short.
Okay, yeah, we should stop.
This was going to. I'm not saying that it's that
you
we're
know
not
what? We just are talkers.
Guilty.
It's Saturday and we're talkers, and I got the hat on.
And you got a fresh cup of coffee going.
And I have look at this. Not a sponsor. No, everybody knows. They don't sponsor anybody.
No.
Did you know that?
Well, I feel kind of sponsored. Especially the mornings where you roll through there and you reach down for your wallet and you get to the front thing and you're like, oh my. And they're
Can we tell that? Because that's the best thing. Everybody has bad news, but can we share that good news?
That was
that's
awesome.
Really
yeah.
amazing.
Our local Starbucks just totally, I was like.
So we got up and it was a crazy day with the kids, and everybody meant to have their phone, and my Starbucks app is on my phone. And as you might know, as you watch me, am I going to get through the day without my coffee? No, I am not. This would be the class. Paint some colors. Some more colors. You guys would be like, what happened? So I need my coffee to be me. And we go through, we make our order, and we got our 2 little grandes, and we're feeling all slick, and we get up there, and I look in my purse, and you know what my purse is missing? All the stuff I need to pay for the coffee.
Yep.
And then John looks, and his thing is missing. Like,
I'm
we
like, where's
both
my wallet?
walked out.
Well, I thought my wallet.
Not a phone.
Yeah, no.
Not a wallet. I don't even know what we're doing.
But see, we had already ordered, and we're now pulling up to the register where you can't just drive off. And because one, they know us. We're there every day, so it can't just be like, jet. That'd be, not
yeah, like daily. Like, it's not like we can slink away.
They'd be like, where'd the cooties
They know our
go?
car.
So we get up there, and I'm like, dude, I'm real sorry. I got to run back home. I'll be right back. I'm going to get this. And they're like, no. Just, it's okay.
Just you guys go.
It's on us today.
So
And
we just want to send some love to our Starbucks on 1960.
So thank you.
You guys are the best ever. They're probably not watching this. But if they were, they'll feel a disturbance in the coffee force.
Yeah, it was nearly a green submarine. The store. It wasn't a yellow submarine.
Oh,
But
yeah.
The water rising.
Where we filmed, our flood was just like that water was almost to the Starbucks.
Yeah.
It was a scary, scary time for me.
Yeah, we were worried. Because if there was any water who hit the doors, then that would have been it.
As
it would have been down for months.
A lot of Starbucks were closed.
Yeah.
For a very long time. But in all seriousness, Houston, there are people still coming back.
There
They're still struggling. There are if you are an artist and you're in Houston and you've lost your art supplies, do check the Fresh Arts website for hurricane resources.
Mm-hmm.
Please do, because there's grants, there's help. They'll help you make sure that you get your art supplies back from your FEMA. There's a lot of stuff happening in Houston because there are people who are just now getting home and people who have still not gotten home. And that's not just here. We've got fires. We got some weird hurricane coming for Ireland. What's going on with that? We had other hurricanes that hit other parts. And so, just know that there are resources if you're out there and you're feeling like, nobody cares about what happened to your art studio. That's not true. There's a lot of organizations that are coming together for all of your stuff. Melody Lane actually even created a hurricane relief group.
Yeah.
So that's there.
Yeah.
Out in the world. Melody Lane, you're not here, but I'm shouting you out anyways, girl. In your golf cart of joy.
But all you guys who've been from Puerto Rico to Ireland,
And the islands, there was just tons of landmass that was just affected. We don't watch the news, so sometimes we are in some sense woefully underinformed.
We don't comment on the news here.
Well, we just watched DeFranco.
I watch. I would say cinnamon.
All right, I don't watch the news because I cry, and then I don't go to work.
But it's we're not a politics show here, but we do love the world and all the people of the world, and our heart goes out to all of them everywhere, and we appreciate all of the light keepers and wish catchers who put them on their canvases with us every day when we paint. So thank you guys for being part of our art tribe. We love that.
We just talked at everybody for way too long.
They're happy. They're very, very happy. They're all like, no, this is great. We should do more of this.
Well, it'll be a little more of this on Facebook because we'll be going
Coffee with the Sherpa at 6 a.m.
That is not anything anybody needs to see. There is no makeup at 6 a.m. It's just coffee and little bleary eyes being like.
I think we should get you up and then just sit you down and let you talk to them for an hour every morning.
There's not enough filtration. Coffee is my filter.
We'll see.
Where I have to use good judgment about what I'm saying. Make good choices. That's what I yell at my daughter when she leaves for school. Make good choices. She doesn't. But I'm wishful.
You don't have a pulse before 6 a.m. anyway.
Mm-mm.
No, it's like It's like I think it's like there has to be, mid-afternoon rays coming through the window.
Just so you know, every once in a while we get a wild hair and we pitch the idea that we're going to go live at some weird hour, like at 1 a.m. our time.
And yeah, just so we can visit our other friends all over the world.
Because we do care about that. We recognize these are time zones.
But
like right now, where's everybody in Australia? They're asleep because they're reasonable people.
And so we stay up late, and then I fall asleep on the sofa. And Cinnamon is over caffeinated. And so then we try to do it the other way because I'm always up at like early. So I'm bouncing up early in the morning.
Like 5
and Cinnamon is like,
if I get up at 5 a.m., everybody's day is a bad day.
And then all of a sudden, the filming doesn't have that upbeat, chipper sort of feel that we like to have about it. Instead, it has that sort of, we're going to get through this.
I'm supposed to be making like all these healthy life choices and getting in Sherpa shape.
Yeah.
What? That sucks. It's super hard. Life is adult life.
So,
adulting.
This was supposed to be short. We've not done that.
We haven't done that.
All right, so we're gonna. I will take this down. I'll take down our window.
We're gonna just tell you guys that we love you, and we'll see you for some painting really soon.
Yes.
And we appreciate you in every conceivable way, and we will try to create more opportunities to give back to you the way you give to us. And I cannot wait for you to see the studio. Definitely check out my Pinterest board. It's the new Glam Studio on Pinterest.
Yes.
That's where you can kind of see the crazy direction I'm going. And if you see pins that you think will look good in the studio or stuff in Etsy, because I'm in charge of decor, of which I think there's still a budget left for me after the
yes. Oh, yeah.
Let me know.
Decor. I think Decor King is first.
I need some beauty and some joy in my life. So definitely share those pins with me. I don't mind. That's not weird for me at all.
Yeah. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. Thank you for Silverbrush for sponsoring this.
Thank you, Silverbrush. We love you.
We do.